Hey all, it's Carmine from Cheer Sounds, and today we're going to use Songs for Cheer Producer to build a custom mix. I'm going to show you how it streamlines the process for finding backgrounds for all your voiceover sections, as well as finding songs for any spots that you might need some music. So, let's get started. Here I've got a Reaper project. The customer only provided a video, so I've already dropped in all of my sound effects and all the custom voiceovers that I ordered ahead of time. So what I do is I just lay them out into the actual format I want. So the first thing I do is just make a new organization. This is for Valley All Stars, and this team name is Wild Stars. So just hit create, and now any tracks that I grab will fit in right here. So
Wild Stars bout it. Ain't no playing games. We came to show you haters that we are not the same.
all right, so let's grab a background that's going to work for that. We'll browse for a few of them.
Songs for Cheer. SongsForCheer.com. SongsForCheer.com. SongsForCheer.com.
All right, so if I like that one, I'm just going to hit the purchase button over here, plop it in right here. Now it gave me this playback rate 1.02. I'll click it to copy to my clipboard and just paste right here. That's because my project is at 147 beats a minute, and that song or that background was at 144.
Wild Stars bout it. Ain't no playing games. We came to show you haters that we are not the same.
Flying high and we gonna go far. Living out our dreams, I'm glad I'm wishing on a wild star.
All right, so I'd kind of like that as an intro. Let's browse for others just in case, you know. I also like this one, so I'm just going to hit purchase. It adds it to my project, which you can view over here. And then when it's done downloading, I just drag it onto my project. So let me just knock this one out and put this one in instead. Playback rate still is 1.02. Paste, boom, and play.
Wild Stars bout it. Ain't no playing games. We came to show you haters that we are not the same.
Flying high and we gonna go far. Living out our dreams, I'm glad I'm wishing on a wild star. Floating way.
All right, now we're moving on to that standing tumbling section. Let's grab something in there. So what I like to do is I like to take a voiceover and let it span a gap from one section to another section. But I like when the music evolves underneath it. So in this structure here, you can see I'm going from my opening through a transition and through standing tumbling. I've got the voiceover spanning that whole section. And I'm going to let the backgrounds evolve underneath it. So we're going to now search for a background, preferably one that doesn't have synth or anything like that, just a beat, and fill in the background to the standing tumbling. So let's check it out.
Songs for Cheer. SongsForCheer.com. Songs for Cheer. SongsForCheer.com.
All right, so something like that works great for me, so I'm just going to hit purchase on that one. Grab this track, plop it right there. We've got a tempo thing here, so just double-click this guy and plop in what the actual playback rate is. And I want that second half, so let's take that and throw it right there.
Living out our dreams, I'm glad I'm wishing on a wild star. Floating way up, cause it's better in the sky. And wild stars will be the brightest that you ever find.
Cool. I like how that feels.
SongsForCheer.com.
I do like that. I'm just going to hit purchase on that because it's got a big dramatic feel to it that I really like. So let's just throw that in here, and we can throw it right on our builds area, even though it's wrong, but whatever. Double click, just paste in the proper playback rate, and here we go.
Way up, cause it's better in the sky. And wild stars will be the brightest that you ever find.
All right, that section is done. Now we're moving on to a transition, which I'm probably just going to do a voiceover on that just goes, you know, we are Valley All-Stars, or something to that extent. So for that, I'm just going to go for a regular old building kind of background.
SongsForCheer.com.
Exactly, something like that. So I'll just hit purchase on that and throw it right here. And I only need 1/8 count of that. Again, this whole project is at 102, so I'll just punch that in. And there we go. Okay, so I've got a stunt section that I need to fill in, and I've got a voiceover here. We've got a vocal here, but we want to swap out the instrumental. All right, so I want to use the background of this.
Are you ready for it? 3, 2, 1.
With this song. So I'm just going to hit purchase here. And then I could go to stems. Here's downloading the full, but I just want the instrumental. So then I can hit the download arrow here and throw it right there.
Wild stars on a mission. You can say.
King containers burning across the galaxy. We are stars and we outrageous, something like a fantasy. We set the pace, we bring the moves. Can't keep up, you're gonna lose. Your second place will entertain us. Don't believe us, wait and see.
Nice. So you can see that we've really built this thing so you can quickly find backgrounds and throw them in and just build sheer music fast. Spend less time screwing around looking for songs that fit and spend more time just getting your ideas right into the DAW. So here's another section of the routine where I want to put in some backgrounds to flesh out this vocal.
Wow stars, you can't dim a shine, so don't even try. Wow stars, we can't be denied, cause now is our time. Wow.
Cool, so let's dig. I like the second half of that sound, so I'm going to hit purchase. Pyramid section, it's got a big aggressive vocal, but it's this part I want to use. Then I just click this, drag right into where? Right there. Paste in our tempo, then cut it in half because I really only need, or really only want that half. And now check this out, man.
Wow stars, you can't dim a shine, so don't even try. Wow stars, we can't be denied, cause now is our time. Wow stars.
And now we just duplicate, like loop that, you know.
Is our time. Wow stars, lighting up the world, filling up the sky. Wow stars, twinkle twinkle.
And when I get my little ding, just knock that out, you know.
Lighting up the world, filling up the sky. Wow stars, twinkle twinkle, we about to blow your mind.
I think it's time I show just up for a go.
Perfect, that's awesome. Makes it so easy. Now, if I didn't have a voiceover, custom voiceover for this section, let's just say I muted her out, I can always just go over here into voiceovers. I could search for star and find something that fits well. Because in the middle of this one, he says something about, I'm a star, bring the fans out. So let's take that vocal, just drop it in here.
You should bring the fans out. You should bring the fans out. I'm a star. Watch me bring the fans out.
Alright, so I've got a jump section that I've got to do, and I don't have any custom voiceovers for it at all. So I really am probably just going to grab a song that fits the vibe of everything that happened before and after this section. Let's hunt for a song.
Salute me, I'm on top, they love to take my pictures. You know we stay fired up. Can't cool me down, can't cool me down, can't cool me down now. You
So that's the track. I'm going to purchase that track. Okay, now I'm going to grab the downloaded file and drop it in right here.
give me some space. You know we stay fired up. Can't cool me down, can't cool me down, can't cool me down now. You know we stay fired.
And over here we've got another voiceover section that needs some backgrounds to it.
Stand your ground, pound for pound. We live wild, we live now. Work hard, no sitting around. Cheer life is not a lounge. Maybe ladies, you're lazy.
So I'm just going to go over to my background section here. And let's just start browsing.
Stand your ground, pound for pound. We live wild, we live now. Work stand your ground, pound for pound. We live wild, we live now. sitting around. Chair life is not a lounge. Navy ladies, y'all lazy. It's the Team Wild Star Bounce.
I'm a wild star. You
Now I'm going to grab something for running tumbling.
Songs for cheered.
Throw that right here.
Star Bounce.
I'm a wild star. You can see me in space, but that's too far away. So I'm right in your face. Valley All Stars better pick up the pace, cause we stay in first place. Ain't no reason to race.
Just going to throw that behind this voiceover.
Wild stars on a mission. You can say a quest. The top is destination. The journey to be the best. The journey to be the best.
Then I'll put a voiceover right here.
Yeah, hot. You should bring the fans out. I'm a star. Watch me bring the fans out.
So if you need voiceovers, if you need backgrounds, if you need songs, just open up Songs for Cheer Producer voice. I like to use my screen kind of in quadrants like this. So I keep my video in the bottom right, which I don't always have a video, but then I just do 50-50. But I keep my video in the corner. I got my Songs for Cheer Producer app where it's like my whole library. And then my favorite DAW on the other side of the screen, so I can build mixes super fast. Obviously I'm floating on the water right now, and everything I need, as long as I have an internet connection, which I just dongle through my phone, then you've got everything you need in order to make a mix. So that is Songs for Cheer Producer version. You don't have to worry about making all your own content, because we are constantly making new content, putting it right into here. So every time you sit down to make a new mix, you've got new assets to work with. And that's what we're focused on doing, to be honest. So that's Songs for Cheer Producer version. Download it now. Thanks for hanging out with me. Have a good one.